Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for February 2024. This is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could have planets in the sign of Scorpio. I know some of you do. Um, you were just intuitively guided to the channel. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart and you don't even know it. But listen, I feel like your spirit guides will get your attention even if it's through a different sign. And then this month, I've only done it in two other signs, Virgo and Pisces. I was thinking about opposite signs. So yours is Taurus. And I think I did mention in a Taurus because I said I like Taurus and Scorpio together a lot. Um, Not the only sign, but I do like the two of you together. In the best of conditions. So anyways, I want to give a shout out to my daughter, Jenny Love Tarot is her channel. All of a sudden I'm thinking, is today Thursday or Friday? On Friday, she does a little contest where you can leave a comment in her, under her readings on Friday. And, she always picks, I'm not sure how many she picks, but to give like free mini readings too. So I just want to let you know about that because she is a Scorpio, October 29th. And I know a few of you share her birthday. Shout out also to my brother, who is also Scorpio. And my dad was a Scorpio. My ex-husband was a Scorpio, is a Scorpio. And I think that's it. I'm sure I'm forgetting someone. Anyways, let's get into your reading, guys. We're going to use three different decks. We're going to use our Mother Mary for our words of wisdom. We're going to use the Gilded Tarot to go deeper, or to, all of a sudden I'm thinking, is my volume up? Yeah, okay. To go deeper or to clarify. Both could be true. And then for your main spread, we're going to use the Cozy Witch Tarot, the newest deck to the family. Why is it so dark up there? The newest deck, and I still have not seen all the images. Like I've shuffled and I've saged and I've done everything to invite them into the family. But I didn't want to look at the images until I was reading with you. So, you know, on all the signs. So there may be some cards that I haven't even seen yet, and I like that. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. Let's start with Mother Mary, get our words of wisdom. Again, February 2024, Universal Year 8. Don't forget that. Um, know what your personal year is for 2024 and how you figure that out is just take the day you were born and the month you were born. Not the year, just the day and the month. Add those together. Bring them to a singular digit and add it to an 8. Now, if that um, is a double digit, then bring it back down to a single digit. So let's say you end up with like 32. You take that 3 and the 5, or the 3 and the 2, and that would be a 5. The only time you would not bring it down to a single digit if it ends up on a master number, which would be 11, 22, 33, and some people even consider 44. So that's the only time you would not bring it down. And if you're in a master number, a personal year, then you're here to master something this year. And this is a great year for, I just feel like, in all areas of our finances, our material world, our security, that type of thing, our creativity. I feel like this is the year to really take advantage of that. Some of you are going to have growth that I get this feeling like you can't even believe it. Now, is it going to take your work? Of course. But I feel like the universe is just responding to whatever it is that you're putting out there. Hmm. Okay. Mother Mary for Scorpio. Whoa. I was just going to say, taking its good old time, and then we get five. Um, I don't refuse Mother Mary cards. Even if it was at the deck, I would. I think we got six. No, we got five. So we're not going to read them all from the book at the end. That's when I read it at the end of the reading from the book. We're not going to read all of them, but we'll know which ones to read. We have Faith, my granddaughter's name, Jennifer's daughter, her youngest. Faith, I have faith in God to heal this situation. We have compassion. He already has such compassionate souls. And for some, almost to a fault. It's hard to say that, but, or let's put it a different way where I feel like other people take advantage of that. All right. I see and feel others' points of view with forgiveness and kindness, compassion, faith, hope. Love it. Hope. Hope reminds me of the star card. Your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, but about manifesting them. I trust that God has a wonderful solution and brilliant plans in store for me. I trust that God has wonderful solutions and brilliant plans in store for me. Well, I already felt that. I already felt that for you. All right, marriage. Well, hello, marriage. I make a commitment to a healthy relationship with God, myself, and my partner. Marriage. Now, I already know for those who are not married, this talks about the potential of someone coming in that, well, I mean, you got divine all through here. And then we have, well, hello, miracle. So some of you may literally feel like it's a miracle. It's interesting because you have miracle with hope right there also. Miracle, faith, right? Have faith that this miracle can come about. Um, maybe part of it is like if you're holding on to like um unstored forgiveness, or that was not the right way of saying it. You know what I mean? If you're holding on to anything that is really beyond your control anyways, then I feel like, that's a little bit of a block, but I feel like this is quite the opposite. This is like letting go of just, whatever is not serving me and having faith that whatever next is meant to be. And I feel like with the hope card, I didn't even read it. Oh, yeah, I did. I trust that God has wonderful solutions and brilliant plans for me. And then miracle. I trust in God to know the perfect solution to this situation. So, my gosh, it feels like if I'm asking for the solution, not only you're receiving a solution, I feel like you're being guided on the steps to take. Some of you, this could certainly be talking about a relationship that can come to a place of healing. Listen, maybe it does take your faith, maybe it will take your belief that, and everyone's got to be like willing and able. Otherwise, then I would move on type of energy. Anyway, so some type of miracle. I love that it's right next to hope. Your hope, because again, it's your dreams. It's some type of a dream, um, coming to fruition, and I just feel like it's meant to be. I feel like it's because of your compassionate soul. And listen, I feel like if this is talking about whatever it's talking about, I feel like it's talking about life. So I feel like it can talk about not just one miracle, like maybe some healing over a relationship, but also, for those looking for love, let's say, it could certainly talk about an unexpected love that I didn't even plan for. But I feel like your soul, whatever this is, I feel like your soul already knows. Okay, well, hello, Mother Mary. Quite the message for you. Let's go ahead and bring the lid down. Let's put these over here. so that we can keep them in our mind as we begin the tarot portion. Excuse me 1 second. Let me grab a drink. And again, we're going to use the Cozy Witch. I am going to give it a couple shuffles. Cozy Witch. One more. I shuffled these for quite a bit before we began. All right. We're going to shuffle for your cards, Scorpio. For some reason, I felt a little bit of an urgency to do your reading. Like, I skipped a sign to do yours, and I don't normally do that. I try to go in order. Um, but I just had a feeling like I was meant to do your reading right now, so, I've learned to trust my intuition. I feel like patience is definitely part of your reading because I feel like we've had to be very patient for your cards. All right. We have the Cozy Witch. This is the Fool. This is the Fool. She looks like she's getting herself ready for this next adventure she's about to take. She's got her window wide open. She's just making sure that she's prepared. She's ready. Like I'm dressing for the occasion. The Fool is someone who definitely takes chances. It's interesting because I love the Fool with Miracle there because I feel like miracles happen when we are able to let go of the past, the things that just aren't serving us. And then I feel like as the Fool, as things start to develop, I feel like using the Fool's energy would be the perfect energy because again, I'm not going to let my past have anything, I'm not going to allow it to affect my present nor my future. Now, I've definitely learned from it. I've gained a lot of wisdom, but I still feel like you're ready to take some type of new adventure. So let's keep going. We have the Tower. Well, I don't think you're looking for that. What's it say here? Get ready. Things are about to get shaken up. Shaken up. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles can be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. There's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. Interesting because you have the Fool, right? Who I feel like has that same belief. Like, I probably could have it all. I just need to take a chance. And interesting, then the Tower comes. I don't feel like this Tower is for you. I feel like you may be ending something and maybe it had to come through like a tower, like a definitely a putting my foot down type of energy. The Queen is about to open a door, as the Fool would do. The Fool would have no fear and open that door. And it's interesting because it's like the Fool's thinking, like, I'm not even 100% sure if opening this door is going to be good for me or not so good for me. And I feel like that's even a little bit of the Tower's energy, but I feel like as the Fool, I'm going to do it anyway. It's like you come to the table saying to yourself, why can't I have it all? And can I have it all? And I feel like the answer is yes, you can have it all. Now it depends on what all means to you. You know what I mean? And then what you're willing to do for it all. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see what lies behind that door. I feel like there may be a few of you who've gone through, it almost feels like a natural disaster. Um, like something that kind of forced my hand, but at the same time, maybe now I'm starting to look at things a little differently. Now, if you had a natural disaster, I mean, that's hard to overcome. And I feel like that's for very few of you. But I feel like it probably caused you to like change locations. All right, let's keep going. We have the Two of Pentacles. Hmm. So there's a question that lies beyond that door. And then we have the Two of Wands. Well, I love the Two of Wands connected to the Fool. Two of Wands. Let's read what it says. Your decisions decide your future. Here, nothing else. Your decisions decide your future. Right now, nothing else. It is your intentions. And I love this image because I feel like this is someone who is like lighting her sage, clearing away the negative, any negative energy. She's got a crystal ball right there. It's like she can see far enough in the future. Maybe it's like I'm really trusting in like this next adventure. Even if I don't know where it's going, I feel like I'm ready for it. I still want it. Maybe you're feeling guided. Two twos. What's two pentacles say? When life gets chaotic, find a way to get grounded and balanced. Okay. Six of Wands. You're kind of a big deal. So start acting like it. Interesting. You're kind of a big deal. So start acting like it. Six of Wands is the energy of being victorious. It's also, I feel like an energy where I feel like if you have a platform where other people are, definitely responding to it in a positive way, like they're looking up to you, but they're looking up to you because of actions that you've taken, even if it's coming from my voice, I may still be speaking about that. By the way, I feel like you definitely carry the energy of helping others also to overcome like these tower type energies. It may have taken you going through a tower for you to really truly understand. And now I feel like, it probably had a very negative effect on you. But I feel like as time went on, um, I'm starting to see, it's hard to say the blessings within a tower, but I often feel the tower does, in one way or another, it kind of forces us to open up a new door. Hello, Two of Cups. Under the Queen, who's opening that door. So, how interesting. There's that door. She's standing at it. It's almost like she's walking into this new office, a new place where she will be working from, where her creativity will, be alive. I feel like definitely the energy of helping others. What's the Queen of Pentacles specialty? It's really like catching those details that other people miss, maybe helping others to avoid these towers. And again, why? You know, of course it can be, you can be educated to do that, but I also feel like it's because you yourself have gone through the energy of the tower. And then you have three twos that follow that door opening up. First, the two of pentacles. So two of pentacles really puts a ball in your court. I feel like it says it's about using your logical mind. That's why it wants you to be grounded first. And then we have the two of wands. So I feel like, okay, I've made my decision. I am taking on the fool's energy. I'm going to take a chance. Take a chance on what? Maybe I don't even know what. But that being said, I do feel like a lot of you, you know, I feel like a lot of you may have like your own platform. And I feel like it will just feel natural to you. Some of you, I'm just looking at her and it's like she's modeling these clothes and look at them just admiring her. There's an admiration for her. And then the two of cups. Some people are like the pumpkin to your spice. So I feel like this door is opening up a few things. First of all, I feel like it's opening up, or let's say if you already have a platform, I feel like you're being lifted up on that platform. And when I say platform, I just mean that, maybe you have your own business and you do your own thing. Now you can work for a company, but still, I feel like you would be kind of at the top of your game type of energy. Even though this feels new, I feel like the wisdom is not new. So, and then you have the Two of Cups. Interesting. This Two of Cups may be someone who is also like listen, like if you had a podcast, like they'd listen to your podcast. Or if you have like, let's say you have a channel, they listen to your channel. Now, maybe you don't even know that. I'm talking like if a YouTube channel or Instagram or something like that. Where I feel like others are like appreciating what it is that you do, but I also feel like there's someone else, a potential love who's also appreciating what it is you do. I feel like they appreciate the fact that you even opened the door. It's almost like a sign to the universe. As soon as you open that door, everything begins. All right, let's keep going. Well, hello, good luck charm. So, I feel like you feel like someone's good luck charm. What does it say? If nothing seems to be going your way, cast a spell. The good witch. I'm sorry, the good luck charm. I feel like, this could also speak about a piece of jewelry that someone wears that was given to them. And I feel like given to them by someone who loves them. It could have been a parent, that type of, but it could also been like an old lover, who like gave you a necklace and you still wear it I still wear it. Now, doesn't mean I necessarily wear it because I want them, but I do feel like you feel like someone's good luck charm. I feel like also luck is on your side, especially being mirrored by the Two of Wands. Two of Wands again is like, I want an adventure. I'm ready to take adventure with the Fool above it. Like, show me the adventure and I'm going to go through it. I know you're going to go through that door. I know you're going to open that door. All right. I don't like it when my screen goes dark. Hello, Ten of Pentacles. Come on, screen, light back up. Especially for the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know why I won't light back up. Um, but the Ten of Pentacles, hello. The House of Abundance. Having it all looks different to everyone. I can't help but notice like all the cats around this person. So I feel like for some of you, it just is signifying like your love of animals. Some of you, it's cats. I feel like some of you have spirit animals um, who are around you. Now, the Ten of Pentacles really speaks about building this house of abundance, right? Maybe I'm starting in the beginning, but ultimately, and listen, I also feel like I feel this all the time, great energy of working from home. Again, I feel luck is on your side. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Come on, screen. I don't know why it won't normally goes back to light again, but it's not doing it. All right, so eight. We're in a universal year eight. I don't know why it doesn't want to light back up. If your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. Eight of Cups is being mirrored by the Tower. That makes sense because in the Eight of Cups, I don't like that my screen is dark. Like, I don't understand why it won't go light. Anyway, the Eight of Cups being mirrored by the Tower tells me that you've taken some time, you've looked within your emotional house, you've found this emotional clarity. In the Eight of Cups, normally they're walking away, right? It's like, I have enough emotional clarity. I feel like it's talking about the towers as it relates to your emotional house. This is really bugging me that the screen won't go lighter. Try something. Hmm. All right. Let's see what comes under the Two of Cups. Three of Wands. And let's see if we can get one more card out to finish this spread. And we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Guys, I apologize if this video is dark. Whoa, okay, that just lit it up for a second. Anyways, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups being mirrored by the Two of Pentacles. Both of them really talk about making a decision. Seven of Cups, not every great option you're given will be a great option for you. That's why you use the wisdom that you have. Um, But I feel like, listen, I feel like as it's related to love here, I feel like you have enough emotional clarity now that anybody who's coming towards you, I feel like they need to be of a certain energy, or I just feel like you won't be interested. I just feel it like, if you come to me with like problems and you're someone who tends to ghost me or other people or like I'm not interested in any of that. I feel like I've been there, I've done that. It's almost like if love comes great, but if it comes in, it has to come of a high vibration because your vibration is lifting. Not only is it lifting, but it's also giving you an opportunity to like really try new things. Three of Wands says, put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. Three of Wands really, to me, speaks about an optimistic view. Well, the Two of Cups is right above it. And then you have the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Cups around it. So I feel like, if I take the energy of the Three of Wands and I use it to my benefit, which means that again, I'm gonna start thinking about today, and I'm gonna start thinking about my seeds of intention because I understand now that today is the day that I'm planting my future. Two of Wands definitely like let me at it. I'm ready to go. Right? Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. Luck, I feel like, is definitely on your side. But I feel like it's on your side in a few different areas. First of all, I feel like working from home just seems to really pay off if you choose to do that. Again, I feel like any type of platform seems to be working for you. And I feel like there's a lot of people, at least the right people, who will seek out what you know, look at the actions you've taken and admire you because of them. And I feel like one of them is potentially a love interest. So who's on the bottom of the deck, the world, the next chapter, the next chapter. Yay, you did it. It's now do something to celebrate a job well done. So, being the Fool, being willing to step into this next chapter. I feel like the world's energy is a very spiritual time in your life. From that point on, I feel like your spirituality becomes a big part of who you are. You put the two and the one together for 21, it's three. It is the energy of joy. That's why it's asking you to celebrate. Celebrate where you've been, understand where you've been, and then celebrate those parts of you that had to overcome and be proud of yourself. It's like even if I feel like there's no one else proud of me, I feel like this is about like your like a soul family, who will seek you out. I definitely feel like they're going to seek you out. What's underneath the world? Temperance, divine timing. Divine timing. All right, let's take the Gilded Tarot. This darkness of the video is really bothering me. Just give them a cut. And let's start at the beginning. So we're going to look at the Fool, the Tower, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Well, hello, Star. Right over the Fool. Your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. Why is this not changing? Also card of Aquarius. I know my daughter is a Scorpio sun, has an Aquarius moon. Someone I know, some of you are like, stop talking about your daughter all the time. Well, she's a Scorpio, and I feel like she's going through a lot of things that you guys are going through, and vice versa. So, anyways, here is God over here talking about a miracle. Here's the star card, which I feel like is also hope. Here we go. So, this is some type of a dream opening up. Excuse me, card went overboard. Hello, Ten of Pentacles. Now, Ten of Pentacles is coming over the tower. I find it interesting because, listen, maybe I had the Ten of Pentacles, but for whatever reason, it was taken. Because again, the tower, I feel like, maybe I wasn't prepared for it. But, it does feel like for some reason, the Ten of Pentacles was taken. But I want to tell you that it is replaced. Now, it could be a completely different type of Ten of Pentacles. It could mean that there's new people that live in this house, type of energy. But again, I feel like whatever I have lost, I am going to recoup it. Interesting. And then we have the moon, card of Pisces, ruler of Cancer, over the Queen. You could certainly talk about moon cycles. The moon is mirrored by the Three of Wands right now. Don't forget we have the Two of Cups in between here. So the moon, again, uncertainty. I don't know what lies behind that door, but I'm willing to take a chance. Even if I don't know everything, even if I can't see the final destination as the full, I want to take the first step in. The moon is also very dreamy type energy. And with the star here and the Three of Wands, I feel like dare to dream and dream big. Because again, I feel like luck is on your side. And it's not just luck though. One, a miracle. Two, your actions, right? I feel like you're being bold enough to take these chances. And I feel like these chances are going to pay off. Now, again, I kind of want to let go of exactly how it must look because as the Fool, again, I'm just beginning this new journey from the Fool to the Two of Wands. Keep your intentions bright and light. And don't tell yourself that you can't have it all because we have multiple cards that are saying that you can have it all. You do have the Ten of Pentacles. Here, maybe it was taken, right? Again, where I felt like this, like a natural disaster. For some of you, it could have taken your home. But I feel like, but then here is a new home. Some of you just could talk about a job, like I lost a job. But lo and behold, it's like then all of a sudden you start getting these epiphanies, these ideas that you can take and you can grow. It's like, one day I work for the man, now I work for myself. Now I work for myself. And I feel proud. There you are. So we have the Death card, card of Scorpio. This is about closing doors. It's mirroring the Fool. Closing doors and new doors can open. Coming over the Two of Pentacles, so maybe you're questioning, what door do I close? Well, I feel like the only door that I can see that really needs closed is maybe more of an energetic door. Maybe the door of what was and what didn't work. But now I feel like now I have more understanding. Remember when the Death card comes out, it's talking about, yes, an ending, right? closing of a door, but it's because a new door wants to open. Well, here is the door. Here it is. So this blessing, this miracle, this change was meant for you. Again, I feel like can I know exactly where it'll take me? I feel like that's going to be up to you. Because this is about your dream coming to fruition, but it's because of the energy that you've taken. It's because you were able to put that past behind you. At least you're not allowing it to affect you in like any negative way where it's going to stop me from, producing the type of life I want now. I mean, it just makes perfect sense to me. Ah, I don't get this light. I just find it so weird that this are we in Mercury retrograde or something. Scorpio, I'm sorry your video's dark. If it's too dark, I won't put it out, even though I feel like you need this reading. So, Death card says, Scorpio, will you please close the door? At first, I feel like you question it, but then the Two of Wands tells me you say yes. Yes, I'll close that door. And then look at this, the Ace of Swords. So remember, again, anytime we close the door, another door will open. Well, hello, Ace of Swords. Some type of communication, some type of truth. This could be, communication of, listen, I feel like it's communication that helps open up another path. I feel like because you have a couple different paths opening up here. Now, when I say that, I feel like they all lie within the Two of Wands area. So let me explain what I mean by that. When I think of the Two of Wands, I think of someone who's ready to take action. I feel like someone who's ready to start chasing a dream, right? And I'm willing to like start at the beginning, like step into it, step by step by step, knowing that eventually, if I'm willing to put the focus, the work in on anything, that the what was taken will be given again. But listen, it may be in a completely different way. I want to make that very clear. All right. So I feel like, there's the Ace of Swords under the star. So potentially it could be communication from someone I feel like you want communication from. We have the Queen of Swords, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, first of all, I know I say that all the time. I need to look at this Three of Pentacles over the Two of Cups because in the Three of Pentacles, this is where, and I feel this for you, like this is where you're building your life, you're building your career, you're putting your head down and you're getting to work. And I feel like in this energy, there are other people who are recognizing your uniqueness. Um, Again, if it's doing something that a million other people do, still there's something about you. There's something unique. Now, I love that this is coming over the Two of Cups because I want this person to be able to see your unique soul, like who you are on a soul level. And I feel like that's exactly what they feel. And it's interesting because I do feel like someone listening, watching, participating like within your platform And I wouldn't be surprised if some of you, it's like using your voice. The Queen of Swords, certainly, especially with the Ace of Swords there, like I've definitely mastered the art of communication. Um, maybe, maybe I need to believe that. I need to trust in that. Again, I feel like other people are going to listen. Again, like if I'm starting a podcast, other people are going to listen, but someone in particular is going to be listening. Someone in particular. Someone in particular admires you and what it is you do. Even if those words have not been spoken, and I don't feel like they've been spoken yet. I'm saying yet because I feel like they will be. All right, let's keep going. We have the Five of Wands. Interesting. Five of Wands. First of all, Five of Wands can be a lot of drama. And I feel like that's where the question of the Two of Pentacles comes in. Because this Five of Wands now has two questions around it. Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. So listen, I feel like I'm making a statement here. Again, it's like anyone who wants to be like involved in my life. I feel like you've got to come to me in a certain type of energy. I feel like if you're full of ego, then you're not for me. Now, there's reasons to use our ego, yes. But I feel like if this is someone who is like drama filled, I don't feel like they're for you. And I feel like you feel like they're not for you. Now, there could have been like an argument type of thing, and I don't know. I do feel like you probably have forgiven, but in the same breath, I may have forgiven, but it doesn't mean I want that energy back. Now, maybe I want the person, but I don't want them in that type of energy. Five is about change. Being mirrored over by that Ace of Swords. Interesting. All right, I'm going to keep going though. Queen of Pentacles again. Wow. I have to say, I do love the Queen of Pentacles over the Ten of Pentacles. And just for those who maybe are new or haven't been with me for a while, when I do a reading like this, I feel like you're all people, unless I feel it differently. Now, I do want you to use your own intuition because you may see the Queen of Pentacles and be like, I know exactly who that is. But to me, I'm reading her as energy. So I'm reading her as what I feel you're doing in the world or potentially will be doing in the world. Again, I feel like there's this specialty within you where you're helping others definitely overcome. But I feel like, it's almost like this would be great energy for an attorney, right? Because if you put a contract before me, I'm going to find those hidden clauses. Like, I'm going to find the truth of the matter. And that's because the Queen of Pentacles is willing to dig for that. Like she's a very curious mind, and the deeper, like I will dig and dig and dig until I find the truth. And some of you, it's like that is what you do. Queen of Pentacles is definitely will rebuild those pentacles. And I feel like what this is just saying, it's the different parts of you and like using your voice now, using your voice and trusting your own voice. building up those pentacles again. It's like the universe is giving you an opportunity to, how do I say this? Like, I don't want to say bring back the past because that's not what I mean. I just feel like maybe it's just simply recouping what I have lost. We have the Page of Swords over the Eight of Cups. Page of Swords, which is mirroring the Ten of Pentacles and the Tower. Listen, I feel like someone had to learn how to use their voice to their benefit. So maybe I had to learn how to just calm myself down in the midst of chaos and not allow myself to be pulled into other people's dramas because it doesn't serve me. It's almost like, if I get pulled into someone's drama and I speak, it's like my words aren't being heard anyway. So I feel like this is some of the growth that you've had. It's I don't know. I just don't feel like your voice has been respected. But I feel like all that is changing. And why is it changing though? Because you're changing. Because your attitude is changing. Because you're believing in yourself again. Because you're telling yourself all is possible. And just like it says here, can you have it all? The answer is yes. But I feel like at the same time, we gotta let go of exactly what having it all looks like. Sometimes when you've lost a lot, just a little looks good. Anyway, let's keep going. This page can also represent like, um, to me, sometimes a page can represent younger energy, does have the queen right there above it. But I also feel like it represents what's in the atmosphere. So it could be some type of communication that is about to come in. And I like that it's over the Eight of Cups because I feel like I've had clarity over the cups that have spilled. So I feel like if communication comes in now, I feel like you're ready to handle it. I feel like you're ready to decipher it. I feel like you have your spiritual ears on. And I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like you may be exploring some new scenery. Hello, Empress. Over the Three of Wands. Beautiful. And then look at this. The Four of Wands. This is the marriage card. This is a commitment card. First and foremost, I feel like you're making a commitment to yourself because it's mirroring you. So I do feel like you're making a commitment to yourself with whatever it is you want to bring into the world. I feel like you're starting to make a commitment to it. And I feel like it's going to pay off handsomely. Now, I also feel like this has to be also talking about love. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like as the Empress here, 33, you guys, I see that all the time. You know that 33. Well, that would be a master number, first of all. So this person, you may have come here, even if you don't have a master number 33, though, you may really, this may be the year that you decide that that's it. I'm going to master my money. I'm going to master what it is I do for a living and make sure it's what I want. Like it brings me a sense of joy. I feel like you may be mastering love. Listen, the Empress is beautiful energy here because, again, epiphanies. And let's not forget we have a miracle that's going to happen. Well, I feel like it starts with the star as hope, right? Bringing these dreams. Maybe I've thought about them. Maybe 2023 was really about the year where I was starting to put things into plans, or I was getting ready. And in 2024, I feel like it's action time. It's action time. Now, we were talking about the Empress, so let's remember the Empress is very loving and nurturing. But she is nobody's fool. She's come so far. She's been through it all. That really, when you've been through it all, it's like, again, if anything comes towards you that is not of a positive nature, in the Empress's energy, you're gonna feel it, you're gonna know it, and you're just gonna let it slide on by. But this has the Empress actually making a commitment. Well, deciding whether I want to make a commitment. I get this feeling again that someone's paying attention to what you do in the world. And I feel like, again, they admire that part of you. Now, again, I don't know if you don't even know about them yet. Like, to me, that's not very clear at this point because I feel like all this lies behind this door. But I love that the 33 is connecting the Empress and the Two of Cups together. And the Three of Wands. Let's not forget about, 333. Well, well, well. That's a good omen from your angels. I would look it up because I feel like it's a very good omen from your angels. I do feel like this is a year like Scorpio. Why can't you have it all? I feel like you can. I feel like the only thing I got to do is like not be closed minded, because again, it may look differently than maybe how I planned it. But sometimes, especially with the Empress, sometimes we got to throw those plans out the window and just go by our intuition. All right, I want to check a couple things out. I feel like we definitely got to look a little bit more at the Two of Cups, who has the Three of Pentacles over it. Again, someone who's admiring you for what you do. The Empress below it. The Empress stays loving and nurturing. She knows that she needs to nurture her garden if she's going to see growth. She knows that. If I don't water my plants, then my plants are going to die. All right. And then the Four of Wands, where you are making a commitment. How interesting, because I feel like someone feels like you are their good luck charm. Even though we have the Five of Wands over that, let's just look. Let's just look. The Magician, the Manifester. Hmm. Infinity. Number 8. We're in a universal year 8. This really is as above, so below, no beginning, no end. Some relate 8 to God, but this is coming over the soulmates. Hello, Will. Destiny, Five of Cups, and then Justice. Interesting. Justice is the card of Libra. First of all, when I see the Five of Cups with soulmates, I don't always think that this is someone that I'm missing from this lifetime. Because again, this is soulmate energy. That means that you know each other's souls, before you even came into this lifetime. You probably even helped put this plan in, like planted these seeds before you came into this lifetime. It's interesting too because we have the Five of Cups where we also have the Death card, right? So closing of old doors. Now, let's just say that, the Five of Cups talks about where one's focus is at, and it's on what I have lost. But with justice next to that, it's about cutting your ties. However, it feels like it's meant to be because the will is above it. Again, I'm really just looking at love right now. Do I think that even though we have the Five of Cups, which can again be focused on what I've lost, it's asking you to consider that, to consider changing that, because it's the energy that can turn into woe is me. But truth be told, the Five of Cups, this person has two cups they've yet to discover. Well, that's exactly what we're looking at, the Two of Cups. And it's interesting because justice talks about what's fair and just in the world, what's fair and just in your life. It is about making you feel whole again. I hope you don't feel like half a person if you don't have love, because I feel like you have so many qualities and so many abilities and so many talents that love is great, but I don't think, like, well, of course you want love, but I don't feel like it's the ultimate thing that I'm thinking of. Why? I feel like because you're being inspired to take certain paths, to believe in yourself, to believe in your abilities, and to believe that other people will seek you out, will admire what you do. And yes, I feel some of it is your soul family, but I also feel one in particular is a soulmate, a romantic soulmate. Now, that's if I want it. You don't have to take it. I feel like justice is also saying that if I don't consider changing the energy of woe is me, even though, listen, you probably have a million reasons to say woe is me, but getting stuck in that energy, right? It's sometimes I've got to learn just to roll with the punches. And when I do, it's just like a door shutting, right? A new door will open. You have free will, but I feel like your spiritual team is always like recalculating, like, okay, where's Scorpio going now? Okay, what can we do now to get the signs to her or him? Remember, the Empress is always receiving epiphanies, ideas, and there's a reason why. It's because Divine knows that you will put them to use, that you will bring them to the world. And I feel like, it's about trusting within yourself more and more and more. Now, this could certainly talk about also the need to cut ties, maybe with someone, or just energy that's not serving you. And I feel like if there's someone like, let's just say there's someone that I would like to try to manifest into my life, But then it's important that I come from a positive viewpoint, because if I come from the woe is me or all I have lost, am I not just bringing more of that back to me? I mean, it's kind of like the law of attraction. So I need to think about my thoughts. Okay. I have the 10 of Wands. I have the Sun, beautiful. And then I have the 6 of Wands. Okay. Here's one of the things I think that you've learned, and that is that you have a tendency to put all the weight upon you, the weight of a lot of things. And I feel like, the Ten of Wands speaks about a period of time of heavy responsibilities. But was I also taking on other people's responsibilities? The sun helps illuminate that for you. I love the sun being here because it's a brand new day. I also love the sun with the death card because it's my daughter and my son. Um, but then you have victory after the sun. So it's like clear illumination on the path that would best suit you. I was going to say that you should take, but it has to be up to you. But I feel like the universe is really trying to help you here. All right, I just want to look at the Four of Wands. Just the Four of Wands. Because it is coming over a question. Do I make a commitment? Do I not? Now, I feel like if the commitment is to yourself and doing, like, getting something that you've thought about and you thought about, I feel like the answer is yes. Look at this with the Emperor. Wow. Now we have the Empress and the Emperor. And you guys know that as it relates to love, I am always looking for these two because I feel like they are my power couple. It does not mean that they're perfect people. They're not perfect people. They've both gone through probably hell and back. But ultimately, they come to a place of understanding, right? Understanding sorrow, understanding pain, understanding what I have lost, believing in what I have lost that I can recoup. Again, it may be different. The emperor, definitely a business owner, right? The leader of the people. The empress, though, it's like you put the two of them together. Watch out, world. Watch out, world. Card of Aries, by the way, I should say that. But, if nothing else, Scorpio, to me, I feel like you're becoming a leader in your field. And you may not believe that. You may be like, no, but you are. And I feel like if you continue to allow yourself to grow and learn, I feel like you are becoming like the one. I also like the Emperor and the Empress in collaboration. Man, like, again, maybe someone else like admiring what you do. And then ultimately, as they enter into your life, maybe they can also be a part of it in some way. It's almost like I'll do the planning. You be the one out in the spotlight. I'll be behind the spotlight. You be in front of the spotlight. Interesting. Okay. So I guess as love is as related in here with the Empress and the Emperor, the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. Like, I don't know how this could be bad. The Wheel. Do I have to take a chance? Yes. Is there a chance I could get hurt? Yes. But because you're the Empress now, I feel like it'd be a lot harder to hurt you. And I just mean that as in when I believe in myself, don't come in and try to get me not to believe in myself. It won't work anymore. You it's interesting because you have the wheel right over the good luck charm. And I feel like luck, like luck be a lady tonight. That means this is a time to take chances. Take chances on yourself. Close the doors that just no longer fit you, the people who no longer fit within what it is you want to create or how you want to see your life. I want to come down to this Ten of Pentacles before I. Three of Wands. Beautiful. All right. So I feel like, listen, I had the Ten of Pentacles. For whatever reason, it's gone. I lost it. Or life took it away from me. Whatever happened. But there is a new door. And that new door behind it holds a lot. It gives you an opportunity to rebuild those pentacles. And again, I feel like with that, I feel like as I make money, I don't know, I feel like you're an animal lover. I don't know where that came from, but I feel like you're an animal lover. I feel like whoever is in the Two of Cups, I do feel like they reach out, they make communication because again, I feel like if you're busy doing what it is, you're really good at, it's almost like I'm not even thinking about anybody else. But that doesn't mean they're not thinking about you. Now, I don't want to give false hopes here, right? Because you got to look at all the energy. If I feel like if a love came towards you, let's just at least say in the month of February, I feel like your spirit guides would be so loud. Like and I mean like if someone came towards you that was really going to hurt you. I feel like your guides would just let you know. It's almost like I can't deny it. Now, you do have free will, and that can change everything. Remember that. If I give my best, then why can I not only accept the best? Anyways, Three of Wands. It's again your view of your world. It's like where before there were limited ideas, now they're unlimited. The things that felt impossible now become possible. This feels like your time. All right, let's read Mother Mary, but I think what I want to read is Miracle. I feel like the rest I feel like they all make sense, but let's read. Oop, not too far. Miracle, right next to Mother. Some of you may have a mother who helps bring these miracles about. You ask for miracles, and they are given, even if you can't imagine how your present situation could be resolved. God's infinite wisdom contains a solution. This card offers reassurance that a miracle is manifesting for you and your loved ones. It appears in a completely unexpected way. No wonder I kept saying unexpected. Mother Mary offers you strength and support during this time. She is a source of great emotional comfort and healing. Lean upon her, especially if your faith wavers. Remember that God works with divine timing and may give you guidance as to the necessary steps for you to take to bring this miracle about. Well, that is the full. That is the Fool. The Fool does take a leap of faith. A leap of faith. The Fool has put the past in the past, right where it belongs. Extracted the wisdom, but now is ready for a new adventure. Now, I do want to say, as I say new adventure, I feel like for some of you, it is speaking about love. I feel like for a lot of you. But I also feel like, when I say new adventure, you may be already doing something, but all of a sudden you get all these new ideas, these new epiphanies, or you get this urge to work. Like I just want, like when I do readings, like I do it when I feel the urge, you know, and I don't know, it just never lets me down. So, anyways, anyways, luck be a lady tonight. I love you, Scorpio. Um, I thank you in all the different ways you support this channel. I'm going to give a shout out to some of my members also, by the way. I should have done that in the beginning. I'm sorry. Um, I thank you for sharing this video. I thank you for your comments. More and more of you are sharing. And I feel like it's good for you to get it out anyway, like to write it out. Whether you're writing on a piece of paper and you just, it's just the way you feel. It's those feelings that maybe I don't understand yet. Write them out on a piece of paper. But anyways, thank you for your comments. Because I really think you help each other. Thank you for your donations. It is truly what keeps this channel alive. So thank you. I think But I don't know if today's Thursday or Friday. I think it's Thursday. I may go live again either tomorrow or Saturday. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. Other than that, I love you guys. I feel like luck is on your side. Take advantage of it and believe in you first and foremost, because I feel like that's what Divine is saying. We believe in you. And when you believe in you, what a powerful combination. And then the Empress and the Emperor, powerful combination. Luck be a lady tonight. I love you guys. I'll see you next time at our table. Bye bye.